People, how y'all feel? My name is Antoine Williams. Coming to you because I had a vision a few weeks ago, give or take 3 weeks. God has really been dealing with me on an everyday basis, showing me that it's time to get ready. The rapture is coming. So basically, one day I was in my kitchen and I was fixing some food. Had just got finished worshiping and praising and doing my devotions, my morning time with God. And all of a sudden I went downstairs and I was getting some food, and I was still meditating, thinking about it and his goodness, and, just still conversing with him in my head and just talking and worshiping. So I just threw my hands up and just started to continue to worship. And pretty much I just started hearing a bunch of people singing around me. Just, to the left and then the right. And it was just like it was men and women. And I'm like, oh, what is this? So then, all of a sudden, as they're singing, I got the vision. It was like being up in the clouds. It was like being like in the middle of the clouds. The sun wasn't shining, so it was kind of dark on top. But at the same time, there was this egg-shaped, bright, huge light in the middle of the clouds. And around this light was smaller individual lights. But in the middle of these individual lights was three separate streaks of light in the middle of them. About a couple hundred of them, all around this bright light. And unfortunately, that doesn't sound, being that we in a whole world, we have a whole earth of people, billions, a couple hundred that didn't look good. So while we're doing that, while that's happening, I'm looking around, I'm panning around, looking around, and I can see all these different shafts of light, all these different individual shafts of lights, which were souls. I know they were souls because I could hear the singing. I can hear everybody singing and worshiping God. And as I was doing that, I panned down and I looked down. I looked at myself and I saw my 3 strands. I saw my light. I was hyped. I was like, oh, I'm amongst them. So, I was excited. And then all of a sudden, as everybody's singing, these words, these very simple words came out. And it was worship words. It was a worship song, but it was real simple words. Real simple words, nothing extravagant. And I started to sing it with them. Then all of a sudden, the vision just went away real slow. And the words disappeared. I can't think of the words anymore. All of a sudden, I couldn't remember the words. I was trying to remember, but they totally vanished from my mind. And I was kind of bugging, like, wait a minute, like, why can't I remember the words? But, it may be something Christ, wanted to go down like that. I have no clue. But I had been praying and asking God to give me like a vision. Can I have like a dream? Can I get like a trip to heaven? Can you just, make a guest appearance, in my room? Something. But, because everybody, I had been hearing a lot of people been having visions and dreams. I wanted to be down too. I wanted to be down. I wanted to see it by myself. But the great thing, he answered my prayer. And he gave me one. I feel so blessed. So, saints, I do believe, I'm not going to say a time or date, but I do believe within the next 4 years, we will see the rapture. We will see Christ come snatch us. And when we get up there, after I give Christ a hug, and I do my crying, and I'm jumping around, I'm coming to dap all y'all up there with me, if he let me. I'm coming to dap all y'all up. That's giving y'all a high five. And we out. We up to the bride's supper. Y'all be blessed. See y'all soon.